Hi, Colin. So I've got your February 26th. Actually, I think I'm going to move these over. So I'll move the latest one to the left. Might work better for my brain. So we'll take February over to the left. Okay. Just change the scale here to match. Okay, so I'll overlap these in a second, but I just wanted to do it this way just so you can see the data. So February balance point was up to like 216, 142 beats a minute. I'm not sure if your weights are correct here, but for the conversation we're going to have and training suggestions, the weight's sort of irrelevant at the moment. So just looking at pure wattage, we were up to about 216 back in February, and it's down to 187 now. Clearance now is a lot better. Taking that, as long as this was failure, if you had more in you, that might change this a little bit. But let's just say you went as far as you could this time. So we got a balance point that's down a bit from February, and I think I'm going to suggest that you do a bit of a 1 month polarized training. So I'll put the suggestions up in the forum, but basically I'm going to suggest one hard session a week, and then all other sessions, really tight, like 175, 185 watts. So basically a little 10 or 12 or 15-minute warm up to get to 175, 185, but then you're just going to hold just below your balance point for as long as you can. And we'll do that, pretty much every day, and add in one hard workout a week. And I'll give some varied suggestions on that hard workout. So I'm probably going to come back with a few questions on the forum, but if we overlap this with November, you'll see heart rates are, sorry, it's going to make it a bit bigger. So heart rates are, roughly, 6, 7, 8 beats higher, and it's pretty linear, bottom to top. Your upper linear limit is actually not, upper linear limit now is, you're looking around 270-ish watts, and before just a bit higher. So the actual upper linear limit's not that much different. Clearance now is a little bit better, so that's awesome. So really, once again, the two things that have changed, because remember, this is kind of the thresholdy idea place. So the heart rate's different now; it's higher, but where you're linear to is very similar, and the wattage isn't much different. Same ballpark. There's been a much bigger change in balance point and MAP. So I think if we do a month of polarized training, I don't. Maybe even 2 months. I would normally say I'd probably want to see a test in a month, but I think if we do a 2-month block and really focus on pushing the endurance and the volume up just below this balance point, then if we do another test in 2 months, that'll help. So I'll come back to you on the forum, but yeah, clearance is better, upper linear limit's similar, MAP's down a bit, balance point's down. We need to get that back up. So let's go into the forum and do some suggestions.